Now I should be live. So sorry about that, everybody watching me. Any thumbs up, any comments? I just want to make sure I'm going live, and I should be, just making sure. 1 second. Okay, there we are. All right. Thank you for joining me today on St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. So today I figured a good topic would be talking about some luck. Luck in business, luck in life. So, luck. There's a lot of people out there, coaches and trainers and successful business people, that think that there's no luck involved in anything. I think there is a little bit of luck involved. I really, truly, I believe in being at the right place at the right time. You're making sure that you're doing enough things to be more lucky at different things that you do. And I'm sorry, I'm just checking here. Okay, there I am. So I just want to make sure that you understand that this is my point of view, because a lot of times some people think luck is superstition and there is no such thing as luck. I think there's a little bit of karma, there's a little bit of being in the right place at the right time, being intuitive. And so I'm going to give you some ideas on what things that you can do, and I'm going to give you 7. So they're lucky 7 ideas, 7 things to increase your chances of being lucky in your business. So here's the list. Number 1, I suggest to maximize each opportunity that you have, which means in real estate, maximizing every single person you talk to, every single client is not just the only client you're going to have from them. You should be asking for referrals. Every single person you talk to, who can I talk to? Who can you connect me to? Who can you refer me to? That one client should be referring to a minimum of 2 other clients. That's how you build your database. And you got to change things up a little bit. I wrote down a quote that I love from Tony Robbins. He's one of my favorite people to watch. Self-help Tony Robbins. Hopefully you've saw some of his videos, or back in the day, the cassette tapes. Anybody out there, raise your hand, had cassette tapes of Tony Robbins, Unleash the Power Within. Did you have those? I had those cassette tapes back in the day. Where did all those cassette tapes go? I have no idea. But one of his quotes were, I wrote this down, and said, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. So, if you've been in real estate a while and you're not getting the results that you want, stop doing the things you've been doing. You've got to change those up and maximize some other things to do. Number 2, spread your risk. You can't spend all. My point of that is spread yourself out there. Meet as many people as possible. Find as many buyers and sellers. Some agents get caught up on just 1 buyer, 2 buyers, whatever they can do themselves. Any successful agent or successful team, they find as many buyers, as many sellers as possible. And guess what? There's so many, they don't have time for all of these people. That's your job as a salesperson, to find as many clients as possible, buyers and sellers. Do not worry if you can handle them yourself. The great news about real estate is that you can refer that business to other agents and get a referral fee, get a big part of the commission. I always say 3 halves of a pie is better than 1 whole pie. Do you get that? Some agents are out there working with 1 client at a time, and they're focusing on that one. They don't have 3 buyers. You should have 3 buyers looking for houses this Saturday, and go, I don't have time for 3 buyers. Or have 4 buyers. You work with 1, and you have 4 that you have to refer out to other agents to look for houses now, and then you get 1 sale you could get yourself, and 3 halves of 3 other sales equals more than you would have gotten just by yourself. So any successful agency, there's lots of great single agents that just by themselves do a lot of business. They work a lot of hours. But to scale it up, you have to have more than what you can handle yourself. and give out to other agents. Build a team. You don't have to build a team for it. We have lots of agents referring business to other agents. They're not officially a team. They just need help when they have buyers or sellers on different sides of town, or when they're busy with other clients. This is how you scale it up. Number 3, listen to your gut. I see a lot of agents spending a lot of time with the wrong clients. I know, as soon as you get a lead, some of you, the newer agents or the agents that are just starting or getting to the next level, as soon as a buyer calls them, I'm out with them. You got to spend your time effectively. So listen to your gut. These people are going to be loyal to you. You're going to spend weekend after weekend after weekend. They're going to buy with another agent. Are they interested in really buying? Are they going to find something now? Are they pre-approved? Are they taking the effort? You got to listen, because I hear from agents several times every month. Unfortunately, the sad story of they lost a client. This client went over here. This client went over there. Whatever. They lost the listing. They had a couple agents because they had just had people with their expectations are way out in left field, and they always say, I had a feeling. I had a feeling they're going to do this. I had a feeling they were going to do that. Trust your gut. There's many more productive things that you can do to get business than spend your all evenings for 5, I don't even tell you how many you probably have done in the past with the wrong client that you have a bad gut feeling they're not going to eventually buy or sell, or they're over expectation, or they're going to have no loyalty with you. So trust your gut. Number 4, don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated with if you're stressed out. If you're, have you ever been in a position where you had a salesperson at buying a car or buying anything, where they're following you around and you could just tell they want that sale more than they want to help you? That's kind of how I see some agents are so desperate for a sale that they scare off the buyers and sellers because they're not thinking. If you in your gut, in your wholeheartedness, if you're there to help these people, they'll see that they're there to help. If you're there to make a sale and then make money first and then help them, they'll see right through that. And there's many other agents that they could pick to help them. So don't get frustrated. Try not to be stressed out when you're dealing with your clients. Number 5. You got to bring it in. Expect luck. Think of luck. Be open to things, good things happening. Kind of like if you ever read the book or saw or listened to the tapes of the Secret. I'm not going to go in detail about the book, but basically The Secret is kind of like you open yourself up to the universe, you'll get things. I'm not going to go into detail and go all spiritual on you, but you got to open up yourself to some luck. Example, like if you ever play golf. Do you ever play golf? And you think, oh my God, there's the water over there. There's a sand trap over there. And you're so worried that you're like, I'm going to hit it in the water. I'm hitting the sand trap. And you do, because you're thinking about it. You're not expecting. You're more, your body, your energy, your thoughts are more expecting that you're going to go into the water hazard or you're going to go into the sand trap, and you're not thinking, I'm going to hit this right down the middle. And it goes in there. So that's why I say expect luck, that you're going to be lucky. You're going to get this sale. You're going to get the listing. That if you make 10 calls today, you're going to find a buyer or get a referral. You got to expect it and know that when you sit down and meet with the client or making your prospecting calls or calling the for sale by owners or door knocking or going to meeting new business people and networking, you got to expect that you're going to get business from them and know that today my goal is to get more business and more buyers and sellers, and expect it. If you have that energy that you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it. So have that energy that you're going to get it. Number 6, optimize bad situations. Example, I have agents that do very well that have clients that they never buy, they never buy through them, or not too much in this market, or they have listings that never sell, but they get other business from it. So every single person that you come in contact with, and I always say, stress this, is when you have an active buyer, do not wait till after the closing to ask for referrals. So why are you waiting until then? You're doing your job. They should be more willing to give you referrals before you make a nickel. So you are investing all of your time for free with your buyers, with your sellers, because again, while you're trying to sell their house, before any offers come in, you're working for free. That's the time to ask them. Well, it's always a good time to ask for referrals, but ask them as they go. If you are showing someone houses tonight, this weekend, do not leave their side until they give you a name of someone that you can refer to. Do you have a friend or relative that's looking to buy or sell a house today? They're going to say no. Do you have anybody, friends or relatives, that are thinking, have a new job or getting relocated, having a baby, getting married? Anybody that has life-changing things that might need a house for? No. Next thing you go, can I have a name of your best friend and your cousins or anybody? Give me 2 names of someone that I could call so I could let them know when they're ready that you trusted me enough to help you with finding your home. I want to reach out to them and help them when they're ready. I'm not going to sell them anything because there's nothing to sell them. I just want them to have my contact information so they have someone they could trust when they're ready. Can I have 2 names and numbers? Can you go on your phone? I would love that. I'd appreciate that. I love referrals. I only like to work with referrals, people that want me to work with other people that they like. Take what I just said, put it into something that you make it your own, that flows out from you in a sincere way, and don't let them leave without referrals. That you're working for free. They haven't made a dime on them. They should want to help you connect with other people. That's my opinion. I know some agents are figured I'm going to scare them off because every time I meet with them, they're going to think I'm going to ask for referrals. Well, you gotta really get over that fear. You really do. Number 7, last thing, is do you have anything that you do? Do you have anything that a piece of clothing, a tie, shoes, something that you think is lucky? Do you know there's a lot of people that have lucky things? Like, this is my lucky suit, this is my lucky shirt. These are ever when you watch baseball, you ever see the guys up at the plate? They're touching the bat a certain way. They're swinging 3 times, not 4 times. They're shuffling their feet a little bit. It's all rituals that is to increase their feeling of feeling comfortable and lucky. Like if I swing the bat 3 times and I grab it this way and I fix my helmet. There's lots of baseball players that do that, and they know, come on, deep down, they know they're not getting lucky. They're skilled. The baseball players that hit the most home runs, that get the most RBIs, get the most base hits, it's not luck. They're not lucky. They're skilled, but they still get that feeling. It gets them pumped up that they know that they're in that feeling. So like when you wear your lucky suit or your lucky tie or your lucky outfit, or you say some things to yourself. Do you have any of that? Because maybe you should get them. Like, hey, every time I wear this watch, I get a listing. Or every time before I go, I always grab a cup of coffee before I go to an appointment at this place. It must be lucky. It's just one of those things. And an example, I like to use the sports terminology or comparison, is that do you know that like in football or baseball, they have a higher percentage chance of winning when they're at home than they are at away. They're playing the same game. They're playing the same teams. But what it is, they feel comfortable. They feel lucky. They have There's people cheering for them and gets them pumped up. So you got to do that to yourself too. Pump yourself up. Make yourself feel lucky that you're in a better situation today because of things you're saying and what you're wearing. Whatever makes you feel good, that is going to bring good luck and opportunity to you. So I hope that makes sense. So that's it for today. 7 lucky things you could think about to increase your chances of being lucky. If you don't do anything, you're not going to get any luck. You got to be doing something. You got to be soon. And if you've been doing things and you're not lucky, time to change things, like that Tony Robbins comparison or Tony Robbins quote I use. So that's it. Have a great St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you tomorrow at noon. And sorry I went a little bit early today, but busy day today. And hopefully you can get on a recording if you're watching us at noon. Have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.